I will first show you the Moodle platform. You probably have already visited that, but just to give you a short overview on that. So it looks like this, pretty much the printed electronics course. The printed electronics course is divided into 6 sections. So basically, 5 of them are more or less those study sections, and then there's of course a feedback and evaluation. So what is the idea? The content of the course is basically to give you the understanding of printed electronics. This is more or less always our first course, so it's more or less like an introductory course for printed electronics or printed intelligence. As you can see from the image there, it's divided, as I said, in the different sections. First is the introduction, of course, to the course, and then we're gonna go deeply into the printed electronics from different points of view. So overall understanding of printed electronics and the terms in the printed electronics, and then something about the materials. What are the materials and what can you do with them? Not to go too much into details of the materials. There are different courses for that. Then manufacturing methods and capabilities. About the different processes, how those materials that you learned are used in those processes and stuff like that. Again, we have a different course for going into deeper into the details of the processes. But anyway, you will learn some basic stuff in this section. And then there are components and applications, because pretty much that is always something that we are focusing on, to be able to manufacture components and applications. And of course, we are hoping for feedback of the course at the end. This is a 5 credits course, so that is approximately 135 hours of work, depending, of course, on your previous knowledge and expertise. You have to note that there might be several assignments in each section, so you just have to be careful when going through this platform, so that you will search and find all the assignments that are there for you. Materials are provided here on each section, and there's also like a list of books and other good sources for your self-learning. The list is of course not like a full list. You can also search from internet library databases and stuff for information and books and sources. But anyway, just maybe a short list to start with, and where to find the information. But as said, Google is also a good tool for searching the information. You just have to be critical on certain sources. So always remember to mark your source whenever you are making especially a essay type of assignment. So mark your sources there. Okay, so I think that was pretty much about the course. So several sections to go through.